Coach, you may have been involved in the first ever coach trade of any All-Star game ever. Just want to get your thoughts on that in your mind. First for you, Leo.
They announced it?
Yeah.
That you got traded?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to go look at all that.
Traded.
I have no idea what the teams are.
Second time in history now. Jeez, as a player. My son hit me up after he goes, I've created history. This is awesome. I got traded as a coach. But look, I get to coach with Sabrina. I'm on Caitlin Clark's in Indianapolis. I mean, what a great show. So we'll go out there and have some fun.
You're not ready for this one. Sabrina Ionescu just witnessed Caitlin Clark pull off the most absurdly ridiculous all-star move of the night. And her reaction? A wild mix of confusion, disbelief, and meme-worthy awe. We're talking jaw-dropped, eyes blinking like she just saw a glitch in the WNBA matrix. Did Caitlin Clark just rewrite the All-Star rulebook mid-game? Because Sabrina looked like she suddenly realized she's not just in a game. She's in the Caitlin Clark cinematic universe. What happened next? Pure chaos, pure comedy, and absolutely iconic level clownery. This isn't just a highlight. This is history in motion. Buckle up, because what you're about to witness is the kind of moment that breaks timelines and leaves even the best stunned. Let's roll it.
I'm going to start with you here, Caitlin. You said you might be aggressive on the trade market once this opened up. Is there any player that you're looking to get to? And remember, it has to be apples to apples trade here. Starter for starter, reserve for reserve. The good news is you can't go wrong with this type of talent. Anyone looking to make a deal here?
To be completely honest, I love my team. I think they're great. I don't have any intentions of really trading any of them. I don't know if this is in the rules. I don't really care. But I think we've already discussed we are going to trade coaches. Bee's going to take her coach, Sandy Brondello. Let's get it.
Oh.
Sabrina Ionescu didn't just react. She malfunctioned. Courtside. In real time. It was like her brain got hit with a surprise software update she never signed off on. One moment she was locked in and locked down, and the next she was squinting at Caitlin Clark like she'd just seen a unicorn drill a logo 3, toss an alley-oop to herself off the Jumbotron, and wink at the camera like it was just another casual Tuesday. Because what Caitlin Clark pulled off in that moment, it wasn't just a highlight. It was an all-star glitch in the Matrix. A mid-game rewrite of the WNBA rulebook. And Sabrina? She looked like she'd just realized she's not playing in a game anymore. She's playing inside the Caitlin Clark cinematic universe. This wasn't basketball. This was chaos. Comedy. Clownery of the highest order. And every second of it, instantly iconic. So buckle up, because what you're about to witness is that one moment in sports where everything breaks, and Caitlin Clark builds something even crazier.
The 2025 WNBA All-Star Game is just days away, but we finally know who's going to be on Team Caitlin Clark and Team Nafisa Collier. Let's get into these names. Off the top, it's Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, teammates. Then you got Sonia Citron, Kiki Iriafen, teammates. Hello, rookies. Then there's some top-tier choices in Asia Wilson and Gabby Williams, which is a sneaky good pick. One more special twist for this event. The coaches have been swapped. That's right. Cheryl Reeve is now coaching Team Collier, and Sandy Brondello is now coaching Team Clark.
The WNBA All-Star Game wasn't ready. Sabrina Ionescu sure wasn't. And judging by the look on her face, she's probably still buffering because Caitlin Clark didn't just show up, she straight up rewrote the genre. Clark pulled off a move so outrageous, so cinematic, it made the All-Star Game feel like a low-budget sitcom, and she was the only one who got the script. Everyone else? Just glorified background extras. The defenders stood frozen like NPCs in a broken video game. The crowd? Pure hysteria. It wasn't just a play. It was a broadcast interrupting moment. Something that made you question if this was still basketball or the pilot episode of The Caitlin Clark Show. And here's the wildest part. She made it look effortless, like she's just warming up.
Fell through at the last minute. Are you guys going to make any deals or bets on the game between teammates, or what's that going to be like to be foes for a day?
It'll be weird. Maybe we'll just allow each other to trade off baskets and shoot. But no, I mean, the All-Star Game is always fun. It's not that competitive, and it's just kind of you get to go out there, enjoy, have fun, and just kind of celebrate the accomplishments. So I'm excited for all of us.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
But Sabrina's reaction? That deserves an Emmy. Hands on her head, eyes wide, running the internal calculations like, how do you even defend that without defying the laws of physics? In that moment, it became crystal clear. This wasn't just a rookie finding her rhythm. This was a hostile takeover in sneakers. Sabrina may be an all-star vet, but she looked like a stunned bystander on Caitlin Clark's highlight reel. And deep down, she knew it. That smile, turned smirk, turned total loss for words. It was peak comedy. Pure, this is fine meme energy. Except the room? Yeah, the room was actually on fire.
Sorry, WNBA, if that's not in the rule. Sorry, ESPN, if that's not in the rules, but we just made it a rule. So, Sandy Brondello, come on over.
Whoa!
Let's get to it. You can coach Sabrina. So, therefore, maybe Stewie wants to come on over to my team.
Whoa!
Let me know. Fee, you want to give me Stewie?
We have breaking news here. I don't know that I've heard of a coach being traded in the All-Star game. This is something you're agreeing to, Fee. There's no terms to this deal.
I agree with Cheryl. I agree with the trade. I love Cheryl. She's my coach here. And you know what? That's just going to be worse for Team Clark because now we got more chemistry on our side. We got more synergy. We know what we expect from each other. So that was a bad move on your part.
But let's be real. This wasn't just about the move. It was the symbolism. That sequence. That stare down. That unapologetic flair. It wasn't just for the fans. It was a message. And if there was even a shred of doubt left, it got nuked the moment the coaching drama exploded like a live grenade on media day. Oh yeah, that. Let's talk about how Caitlin Clark basically hijacked the all-star coaching setup like she was running NBA 2K in my GM mode. Somewhere, Lisa Blutter is probably laughing in disbelief. See, while most rookies would quietly accept whatever coach the league assigns, like it's jury duty, Caitlin straight up said, "Thanks, but no thanks." Then she brought in Sandy Brondello like it was a family reunion, and Caitlin already had the champagne chilled. The irony? It was supposed to be Stephanie White's gig, past tense. Stephanie coaches like she's still using a flip phone and thinks spacing refers to font settings. Meanwhile, Clark's game is a swirling storm of chaos, creativity, and nuclear-level precision. She needed someone who gets that. Someone who wins. Someone who doesn't flinch when a rookie calls her own plays. And in comes Sandy, with a championship ring, real strategy, and zero ego about letting a generational talent coach.
Right, so after the teams were chosen, a surprise moment happened. Now, of course, I'm still feeling it because I was two off, man. Two off from picking the entire two teams, but it's all good, man. I'm not tripping. Now, at the end, a trade proposal was capable of happening, right? Now, when I was looking at the rules at the beginning, I was like, dang, they could trade? So that portion of the whole draft happened. And I'm like, dang, who are they going to trade? I wouldn't trade anybody. And of course, Caitlin came up saying, I'm fine. I wouldn't trade anybody. But we can trade these coaches.
Caitlin Clark didn't just flex on the court with that move. She flexed off it too. And the league? They had to pretend they were totally chill about it. Like, sure, of course the rookie gets to pick her own coach. Totally planned.
Right.
Just like I planned to marry Ryan Gosling at 17. This wasn't a negotiation, it was a power move. And the WNBA blinked. Let's not overlook the message. Caitlin Clark basically kicked Cheryl Reeve off the sideline like, thanks for everything, but I'm good. That wasn't just tossing a wrench in the machine, that was dismantling it on national television. Cheryl Reeve built a coaching legacy. Caitlin Clark just walked in and said, cute, but I'm rolling with Sandy. And the wildest part? She was right. It was a match made in heaven, or at least in the Barclays Center. The result? Comedy gold and basketball brilliance. Caitlin Clark turned the All-Star Game into her personal mixtape. The crowd roared. The cameras couldn't look away. And poor Sabrina Ionescu? She looked like she needed tech support just to process what she saw. There are levels to this, and Caitlin Clark just leapfrogged the entire league, all while smiling.